Hey guys, my name is Mo, and this is a different space than normal. This is actually Mac's place thing. I'm not gonna explain it. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. We are gonna go over some ghost stories that have happened with me and my dog, Lucky. I say ghost as in ghost because I'm not sure what I believe in. Yes, this strange stuff does happen, and it's odd and strange and unexplainable, but I'm not one of those people who's automatically going, "It's a ghost, oh my gosh." I don't know, that just isn't me. I need a little more concrete proof. Without further ado, these are the 4 ghost stories me and my dog have had experience together. Story number 1. We are at my old townhouse. The townhouse was built in maybe like the 1990s, the 2000s. It's not like some old creepy house that, like, you know, this type of thing normally happens in. But basically one night I'm sitting there in my bed, fast asleep, and all of a sudden the door swings open full force, knocks against the back wall, and I'm awake like that and very freaked out. Looking at the door, looking around the room, there's nothing there. I get up really cautiously. I'm really nervous. I have my phone in my hand with my flashlight, and I'm scoping the place out. I figure, oh, maybe one of the cats just brushed against the door, or the dog, like, that's just gotta be it. But I go look in my parents' room. The cats are fast asleep on the bed, and the dog is fast asleep on the floor. The strangest thing to this is I'm almost completely sure I locked my door before I went to sleep. Then again, it's 2 in the morning. This is crazy, you know. I just chalk it up as some sort of like weird draft, even though none of the windows are open. I go back into my room, close the door, lock it this time, recheck the room, and fall back into an uneasy sleep. Now this next thing happened in the same house. My mom, her boyfriend Chance, were sitting on one couch. My brother, Simon, and I were sitting on the other couch, and we're all just having like a lazy family afternoon conversation, you know, how was school today? Oh, which was good, parentals, like that sort of thing. We're just sitting there, Lucky's at our feet asleep, when all of a sudden she shoots up, her ears go full forward, she's looking at the center of the room, really, really intently. As we go to ask, oh, you know, Lucky Pup, what's wrong? She stands up, her hair on the back of her neck is raised like a gremlin, like crazy. She starts barking furiously at this random space in the middle of the room. And as she stands there, she starts doing the thing dogs do when they meet a new person. She takes her nose and she starts sniffing from about waist height of a person all the way down to the floor like their shoes. Does it up, does it down, again and again. Brings her head up, just kind of stares at the spot for a minute. Then she puts her ears back as if someone's patting her on the head. She whines a little bit, and she watches something go up towards the corner of the room. And then all of her fur goes down, she goes right back to her original spot, and she lays down. What? I have never seen her do anything like that before. Okay, so fast forward maybe a year, we decide that the townhouse is small for not a growing family, but like a family that's growing up. We want more space, we want our own, you know, yard, that sort of thing. We buy a house not 5 minutes from my old one. The house was built around the 1990s again. There's nothing too special about it, pretty much a normal house. So this one is kind of the scariest one for me. I am sitting in my room. Underneath my bed I have a little reading nook and like a bookshelf and pillows to lay on and that sort of thing. And that's where I am. And they're reading my books. No one's home. No one is home. My mom and my brother are out running errands. My mom's boyfriend's at work, you know. They're gone. I am home alone with the dog. And I'm sitting there reading, and all of a sudden, out in the hallway, distinctly, the sound of a light switch flicking on, flicking off, flicking on, flicking off, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, repeatedly. I go to the window, I look out, there's no cars in the driveway. As I'm standing there trying to figure out what to do, I hear clear as day these long, like, I couldn't tell if they were like nails scratching against the carpet or like shuffled footsteps that were really pronounced. And you heard that, and I was like, oh, well, Lucky's out in the hallway, that's fine. But either way, I go quietly lock my door just in case it's a burglar or something. And I kind of sit there and wait, and the scratching's still going on. And then all of a sudden from downstairs, I hear my dog bark. This was freaky. This was the scariest moment for me. Because not only was the light switch going off and on by itself, but the scratching that I thought might have been my dog. No, my dog's downstairs barking at whatever the heck she is barking at. So this is about the point where I start to lose my cool. I'm hiding behind a dresser. I have one of my fencing swords in hand. I am like ready to fight whatever is in my house. 20 minutes later, I hear my mom pull up into the driveway, and I slowly unlock the door as I hear her in the front door. I look around the upstairs hallway, nothing's there. I go downstairs, tell my mom the whole thing, and you know, she's about 10 times more skeptical than I am, so like, saying something. And weirdly enough, my dog has always been a part of this stuff. Like, I know pets are supposed to be like, more sensitive to the paranormal or something like that. Obviously, like, yeah, let me experience the strange and the unexplainable, obviously. Who doesn't want to experience that stuff? But I don't know, I'm not the person to write it off as a ghost quick, so just to have that happen with no reasonable explanation, like, honestly, now I'm just waiting for the next thing to happen, and odds are it's gonna be with Lucky. And of course we have, like, a couple other stories in the family where other ghostly things have happened, and, you know, Lucky hasn't been a part of that, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to keep this video kind of with a concise theme, so yeah, let me know what you guys thought about actually having a concept this week. It's a miracle, isn't it? How long has it been? Since October? That's almost like 8 months on YouTube. Yeah, like 8 months on YouTube. 8? Yeah, that's almost like 8 months on YouTube with 2 videos, none of them being specified. I apologize. This is more what I kind of want to do. Pick a topic and talk about it a lot. Do some fun graphics, maybe get a little crazy. But yeah, let me know how you guys like this. Let me know if you guys have any unexplained phenomenons. If you do call it ghosts, feel free to call it ghosts down in the comments, because I am really, really curious. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, hope you guys have a great week. Good to see you again, and bye! Lucky is a German Shepherd. I don't know why I do that. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, so this is my dog!